In today's segment of the FAFO Chronicles, we take a look at Maga morons that have had their business destroyed because of this stupidity. You know, this whole deal about you have these MAGA guys that have these roofing businesses, landscaping businesses, that they're getting decimated. They're getting decimated because ICE is detaining their workers. And in this clip, you'll see that that the workers were here legally and have asylum cases pending. Yeah. And in this case, it's in the Keys. I don't know if if any of y'all have ever been to the Keys. It's a series of islands just on the tip of Florida, right? And there's a road, US 1. It connects all the islands all the way down from north south. There's one road in, one road out. That's it. Perfect hunting grounds for ICE. All they have to do, because there's only one road, all they have to do is sit on the side of the road and wait for a work truck with people in the back, profile them, and pull them over and disappear them. Right? And I have a clip for you that shows a guy that has a roofing company. He was the roofers were driving along the road, one way in, one way out. They pulled him over, disappeared the workers, and left the truck on the side of the road. So they interview him. You know what that asshole says? You know what he says? I'm not going to call it buyer's remorse that I voted for Trump. The man, he has destroyed your business. He destroyed your business, and you still vote for him. I can't fix stupid. Therefore, when something like this happens to you, fuck you. You see, because here's the thing. If it happened to somebody else's business, he wouldn't give a shit. So now that it's happened to him, I don't give a shit about him. You know what I call that? You know what I call that, buddy? FAFO. And also now he's complaining about I can't find skilled workers like that. They're so hard to replace. Now, where are you going to find the immigrants, right? To come in and do that type of work, roofing and landscaping, right? That's going to know that there's one way in and one way out, and that at any moment they can be snatched up and thrown back in Nicaragua, which is a fucking shithole. Huh? Where are you going to get those workers? Don't tell me you're going to get these internet MAGA trolls, right? Are they going to do the work for you? No. They're too busy collecting welfare from people like me. Yeah, that's right. So this is total FAFO, right? And fuck these assholes. And what people are starting to realize, that this has nothing to do about crime. It has nothing to do about getting people off of welfare. First of all, those workers are not on welfare, number one. And number two, they're not committing crimes. You'll see in the clip that they've hired lawyers to try to find these people, right? And of those people, none of them have ever had a criminal record, nor have they had one in their own country. Yeah, this is all about eliminating black and brown people. That's just like DUI. Excuse me, not DUI. DEI. DEI is code for black people. That's right. They're trying to purge the military of black people. Yeah, they're trying to turn the military and ICE into a fucking Nazi Gestapo. That's what's going on here. That's exactly what's going on here. I've been telling you guys this since day one. It has nothing to do about eliminating criminals. Nothing, you fucking idiots. You idiot Cubans. You idiot Nicaraguans. You idiot Venezuelans. And you turned around and you voted for this. To which I say, FAFO. Check this out. Rolling. Here we go. Aha. Aha. Roll it.
I will vote for Donald Trump.
Oh! FAFO. La da da dee dee da. Listen to this fucking moron getting his FAFO. Roll it.
In Key West for how long? 44 years.
Vincent Scardina is the owner of the roofing company where they worked. He's owned it 37 years.
It's going to be really hard to replace those guys.
Why did you vote for Stinky then? Now enjoy your FAFO.
Says losing these 6 men is losing a third of his workers.
We're not able in Key West to just replace people as easily as, say, a big city.
Wait. There's a whole internet of Maga morons. Why don't you tell them you have work for them?
Very limited people to pull from. And then you would have to train them. And that takes sometimes years.
But for Vincent,
why didn't you think about that, right? Before you went and voted again. You voted for this. You fucking voted for this, you moron.
it's much more than that.
It's financially as well as emotionally.
Maga tears.
It takes a toll. You get to know these guys. You become their friends, just not an employer.
No shit, you idiot. No shit, you idiot. You literally stepped into the voting booth, right? You stepped into the voting booth and you said, I want to inflict pain on my loyal employees. That's what you did. That's what you did, you fucking idiot. That's why I laugh at you. You fucking idiot. You voted for your racism, your hatred for brown and black people. You didn't want a black lady in the Oval Office. It cost you now, you dumb motherfucker.
What a friend. And you see what happens to their family. It's,
You didn't give a shit about them when you stepped into the voting booth. No, you didn't. Well, those signs, mass deportation. What part of the mass and deportation didn't you understand, you fucking asshole?
It's quite a shock.
Given his support for the president, we asked what he would tell the commander-in-chief if he had a chance.
What happened here? This situation is just blatantly not at all what they said it was.
No, yes it is. Yes it is. You were looking at those little rallies that said mass deportation. Yeah. And then he was only going to get rid of the murderers and the criminals first. Yeah. And now, look at you now. FAFO.
Vincent, you voted for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Well, he agrees with most of the president's policies.
Which ones does he agree with? Which ones does he agree with? Which ones does this idiot agree with? He has literally destroyed his business.
He thought the Trump administration was going to focus solely on deporting criminals.
And he fell for it.
It seems immigration officials, he says, are just trying to meet quotas now.
No. Don't pass the buck. Yeah, nope. Stinky told them to do this. Stinky told them to make a quota. That's right.
Buyer's remorse? I don't know.
And then he has the nerve to say he's not sure whether he regrets having done this. You fucking moron.
A little bit.
How much damage does this create in your community?
It's not just happening to me. I mean, it's happening across the board. I know of one landscaper that lost 9 or 10 of the whole crew he had.
Because of you! Because of idiots like you! You fucking moron!
He's just totally out of business all of a sudden.
No, all of a sudden! Jesus Christ!
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
What are you, an effing moron?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Oh! Okay, because of idiots like Scardina, this happened. And they said it was gonna happen. Fucking moron.
Virgil Scardina works with them, knows them well. When you talk to these families, what are they saying?
They don't know why.
He himself doesn't know why this happened, but he's certain about one thing.
It's just not right. It just isn't right.
They say the roofers were traveling northbound on US 1. We're here on Sugarloaf Key, which is about 20 minutes away from Key West. It was early in the morning. These gentlemen were headed to work when they were detained right here. Described as highly skilled workers, their colleagues shared these pictures of them. But because of privacy concerns, they asked us not to show their faces. What did they tell you when you spoke with them?
Why I'm here.
Immigration attorney Reggie Lucia Smith was hired to find them after their work truck was left on the side of the road. These individuals are all legally here.
They are legally here. They have an authorization.
Stinky, stumbling idiot. Stinky smells so bad he'd be raising the dead. Dart, where they make darts and throw them at each other's foreheads. Listen to this stupid shit.
It's a small family business. Fart harder, the boss.
Fart harder is the boss.
His parents among the workers, trying to keep things going.
So we're kind of slow right now. The money's tight. People are complaining that the rent's really high in a lot of places.
Who'd you vote for? Let me guess. Stinky, right? Yeah, who'd you vote for?
Just the cash flow isn't there, so...
What did you expect?
I think everybody's starting to become a little more conservative on spending right now.
Just a handful of employees now. 14. One business was better.
You had 14 under Biden. Now you just have a handful, and you got your mother and your father fucking slaving over a goddamn dartboard.
Porter voted for Donald Trump.
Mistake number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10.
Jim promised tariffs will bring a new manufacturing boom.
How do you figure?
But sees the opposite so far.
My generation, right now, it's not going to impact. It's going to hurt us. But...
Okay, so you voted for somebody to hurt you. You're a moron.
In the future, for the next generation, it might possibly help them out.
How do you figure? How do you figure? You gonna put the next generation to make your janky ass dartboards? Maybe y'all can start throwing darts at each other's foreheads, you moron.
But it's impacting the people that are here now, today.
So you're worried about the next generation, and he wants to destroy the earth. These people, the jokes make themselves.
You know, that's my thing. In a not good way. In a not good way.
This is Pennsylvania's 7th Congressional District. Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton. More rural as you head north and west.
A cluster of morons.
Trump won it narrowly last year. And voters like Harder also helped flip the House seat from blue to red. But Harder isn't sure he will vote for the new Republican congressman again. Not sure he will vote at all.
Why? Why not?
He is 55, but had never voted until this past November.
Holy shit. So you waited 55 years of your fucking life to vote for Stinky?
You have man-on-man kissing and everything else and all transgenders. You didn't have...
You're a moron! You had man-on-man kissing and the whole transgender thing. Right? Right? And what did you think was going to happen? Huh? What did you think was going to happen? You thought Stinky was going to fix that? You thought a functionally illiterate moron was going to quote unquote fix that?
Have that before, you know.
Wait, what? Hold on, wait.
He is 55, but had never voted until this past November.
You have men on men kissing and everything else and all transgenders. You didn't have that before.
Oh, really? You didn't have that before. So there was no gay people before Trump came along. Huh? There was no gay people before Stinky came along. There was no transgender people before Stinky came along. Let me ask you a question. How many transgender people do you know? Let me guess. 0. You fucking imbecile. Oh, shit. I hope you run out of... I hope you fucking take a dart to the temple, you fucking moron.
You know, there is a God. I'm Catholic.
Okay, yeah, and you're a racist. You're a racist, you're a homophobe, and you're an imbecile. That's what you are. This is what this is. Yeah, you voted using your ignorance.
Just so disgusted, just how everything is in this world.
Wait. So you claim to be a Catholic, right? When this guy has cheated on his wives, had multiple kids with multiple women, raped a bunch of women, killed cops, has 0 redeeming qualities. But yeah, no, you're a man of God, right? You fucking imbecile.
You know, it's going to crap.
You gonna stay?
Am I going to stay in America?
You're gonna stay as a voter.
If I feel that things are running properly, yes.
What does that mean? What does that mean, you imbecile?
If I don't see anything changing, then it really doesn't matter what my vote is.
Oh, no, so AKA, the moral of the story is ignorant shit for brains voted for Stinky. That's right. Bye. Bye. Uh-huh.
And I vote for Mr. Trump! We vote for Mr. Trump! Yes!
Like and subscribe, by the way. This is good.
Trump! We love you! We love you!
What are you, an effing moron?
I'm betrayed. Beyond betrayed. They...
What did you think was going to happen? This is a fucking liar. I told you this. This is a liar. That's just, good God, how stupid can you be?
used us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but during...
You don't want to make this political?
the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that he was not going to touch the documented people.
Well, wait a minute. Why didn't you listen to the Democrats? Trump administration ends deportation protections for Venezuelans. But what did you expect?
How are we going to weed out the stupid in our society if we keep protecting people?